Tears in court today from Vanessa Bryant on the first day of her trial against LA County, as she is suing over graphic photos believed to be shared by first responders of that deadly helicopter crash that killed Kobe and 8 others. KCAL's Rachel Kim with more tonight.
Vanessa Bryant wore a black face mask and a black suit. She became emotional and wiped away tears as her attorney made opening statements. A picture of Kobe and their daughter Gianna were on monitors on both sides of the courtroom. Bryant's attorney said his client was betrayed by the county. That evidence will show sheriff's deputies and fire personnel took pictures of broken bodies that will shock the conscience. He argued this is not standard operating procedure, that only the NTSB and coroner should be taking pictures. Bryant's attorney laid out several examples of who and how the pictures were spread, including a sheriff's deputy who was at a bar and showed pictures of bodies to a bartender. Someone at the bar witnessed what happened and made a formal complaint to the sheriff's department. Bryant's attorney said the pictures were also shared between deputies as they were playing video games. He said firefighters also showed and spread the photos of Bryant's body at an awards gala honoring firefighters. Now, the wife of a firefighter thought it was disgusting and filed a complaint. Bryant's attorney said this case is about accountability and justice for Vanessa. He said they'll prove 3 things. 1, that the county took and shared pictures for no legitimate reason. 2, that county employees destroyed evidence. Because of this, he says, investigators will never know the full scope of the photos. And 3, that the county failed to contain the spread of the photos. Also part of this trial, a second plaintiff, Chris Chester. His wife, Sarah, and their 13-year-old daughter, Peyton, were killed in the crash. Chester's attorney said because of this, he started to drink and is haunted by the thought of first responders taking pictures of his wife's and daughter's broken bodies. Both Chester and Vanessa Bryant say their constitutional rights to privacy were violated. Their attorneys say both have to live with the risk, fear, anxiety, and terror they may one day see these photos. Now let's turn to LA County's opening statements. Their attorney said site photography is essential to document the scene for first responders to identify the helicopter, the passengers, and to provide intel to the command post. Their bottom line, no county pictures have been seen in the media, online, or by the plaintiffs themselves because the county did everything to contain these photos. The county's attorney said when their site photography did not follow their policies and procedures, Sheriff Alex Villanueva ordered that they be deleted immediately so they would not be spread to the public. After opening statements, the plaintiffs called their first witness, Rob Pelinka, general manager of the Lakers. When asked to describe his relationship with Kobe Bryant, he broke down and said, "He is still my best friend." He told the court he was horrified when he found out pictures of the victims' bodies had been taken and shared by first responders. Pelinka said Vanessa Bryant expressed to him her fear and anxiety of her family seeing those graphic photos one day. He said that only compounded the grief they now live with. The county's attorney said Sheriff Alex Villanueva and the deputy who showed the bartender those graphic pictures are scheduled to testify. Vanessa Bryant also expected to take the stand. The trial resumes at 8 a.m. Reporting from downtown LA, Rachel Kim, KCAL 9 News.